Okay, here's the washer bottle. Looks pretty good. It's a little bit discolored, but I don't see any real cracks or holes in it. There's a small crack right here. Only it looks like a crack right there, but I can try to throw some water into it and see. But I'll give you a good deal on the thing, even if you have to put some kind of a sealant or something on the outside of it. And yeah, it's got the low washer fluid level switch in it. I'll start with the driver's side. The front wheel opening molding is in really nice shape. It's really hard to see with the light. We had some rain today, so it's really kind of has a really small ping right there and a really small ping right there. But otherwise, they're in really good shape. I mean, still even shiny. This the front clip was off of a Royal that only had 39,000 miles on it, and my friend swapped. This is a regular Monaco, so we took the front clip off of this and put it on his Royal, and put the Royal front clip, just kind of temporarily hung it on this car. And it's still waiting for paint and whatever. Here's the rear wheel opening molding. Not as nice. I mean, the car had about a little over 100,000 miles on it, but and you know, and that's, I mean, they're good. They're usable. They will definitely clean up really nice. And actually, the rear one, I don't see any real visible damage in it at all. And then it's got the road wheels on it, which your car probably wouldn't need. Nice side marker lights. I kind of want to keep the tail lights and all that stuff. I mean, they're in really good shape. I'd actually, and you're gonna cry, we actually thought about slicing the back of the car up and just making a wall hanging out of it. Make it look like the Blues Brothers car. Go by the Dodge letters. I don't know, the guy had the car painted and filled in the holes for those. Here's the passenger side, and I can tell you right now, there's a little ping right there. But they're not all eaten out and corroded like they normally get. Yeah, this one definitely needs some work. Looks like they kind of rubbed into something. Let me try and adjust this focus a little bit. So yeah, it's like smashed flat, here, like all the way from there to there. But I think with some gentle tapping and whatever, because I mean, from here, you can't even really tell it's damaged. I mean, it looks pretty decent. Front one on the passenger side is pretty much the same. I mean, is the driver's side one. I mean, there's a little small abrasion right there, but it's not a dent. There is a dent there, and there's a dent there. But again, if you maybe some nights sit with a small hammer and a little flat tool, I think you could tool that back out too. And then, it's nice and not all eaten up. So, anyway, that's it. Unfortunately, we started kind of parting the car out. My friend's Royal needed some stuff, and then it's a long story. So his was missing a lot of air conditioning parts for some reason. So we took a lot of AC parts off of it. Let's see. The windshield wiper motor and linkage, it was a 3-speed motor on this car. And then his was a 2-speed, but the linkages on his were really jacked up. Yeah, mine was a 3-speed, but 3-speed wiper motor. Excuse me, I almost got a little tickle in my throat. We pulled the dash pad and the wiring harness, or not the wiring harness, the instrument cluster out. The wiring harness looks really good, so if you need a 74 wiring harness, I do know that the wiring harness in the engine compartment is a little bit different for a 74 versus a 75. If yours is a 75, which was what my original Blues Brothers car was, there will be a little extra relay right here. They call it the field load relay. And when you turn the key on, it'll click, and basically it energizes or allows the battery power to go to the alternator. Why they did it, I don't know, but that's how you you know, you can look under the hood of a 74 versus a 75. Again, don't know really why they did that. This car also has, I think it was the last year for it was 74, but it's a seatbelt interlock switch. So if you try to start the car without having your seatbelt on, it'll pop this little relay, and you got to push the orange button or red button, whatever it was, and then you know, it'll let the car start. There's a way to bypass all that, but, and then yeah, we have snakes out here. So from what I understand, this is either a black snake or a corn snake, but yeah, they're not a poisonous snake, luckily. So, but anyway, here's the data plate codes on the car, and I'll send you a picture of that too, just in case you're like, oh, that's got a really cool option on it. Also, my friend's car, long story, but he had the actual optional power steering cooler, which really only police cars and like taxis and things like that, like severe service vehicles got. So, but yes, if you need the power steering fluid cooler to make your car look more authentic, you know, you can have that. I don't think there's anything else on this particular car that you would need, but you know, anyway, that's what we got. So let me know, and I will send this video to you, and I'll make sure I send you my email address and whatever, and we can work it out. I mean, I'm not looking to get rich on this stuff. I just want to see it go to a good home. If you know somebody looking for the Royal front fenders, they're beautiful. My friend got a little too energetic when he was taking this nose piece off, and I could about strangle him. He was trying to figure out where the studs go, and I said, just reach up in the wheel well. I wanted a time for that, and he took a big hammer and started whacking it. I'm like, dude. So, but I mean, again, all this stuff in the front is from a 39,000 original mile car. The front bumper is like, you know, almost brand new. So if you want to put the Royal front bumper on yours, I can, you know, we can find a way. I can at least bring it down to my friends in Florida. They live in Melbourne, Florida, just like the Australian city, Melbourne. And we occasionally go to a beach called Blind Creek Beach. And so, you know, that's an hour south of them driving time. So we could always, you know, bring it down to them. But I would hate to see these fenders get scrapped. I'll keep them for a while, but you know, I can't keep them forever. And even like the fender mounted turn signals, I mean, they're like brand new. So anyway, good luck, and I will send you pictures and information and what we can work out and whatever. We'll get it worked out. Thanks, man. Bye.